Great moments are born great. You shouldn't have any doubt in your mind about what you're supposed to do tonight and about how you're supposed to do it.
Everybody else created. Correct.
Today's starting lineups are brought to you by Utensil. For the Rochester Lancers, forward, Ahmed Belzi, Chuck Dobb, Jared Gibbons, Nate Masucci, Alexander Vega, Jameson Braley, Hassan Rajmahan, Sujan Rajmahan, Gavin Rice, Dylan Rice, Matt Bardar. And now, for your Rock City Boom. In goal, number 62, Stuart Gray. Number 2, Dan Reeder. Number 24, Spencer Reinhardt. Number 8, Jesse Schultz. Number 17, Ryan Leach. Number 9, Michael Cunningham. Number 12, Joe Hall. Number 29, Jonathan Cohen. Number 5, Alvin Colosha. Number 11, Tanner Bay. And for number 23, Peter DiLorenzo.
2, 3. Hit me with the horn, Tony. Keep making noise. Keep making noise. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this time we would like to raise your hats to the flag of our national anthem.
All right, good afternoon, soccer fans. The much anticipated Rochester Derby, the second edition, the second meeting of the season between the Rock City Boom and the Rochester Lancers. Not only the Derby of Rochester, the Battle of Rochester, whatever you want to call it, but a battle for the Western New York Premier Division as the Rock City Boom sit atop the league table coming into this afternoon's matchup with 18 points. The Rochester Lancers holding the third place coming into this afternoon's matchup with 14 points. It's crucial. The Boom control their own destiny. They sit atop the league table. We said earlier in the season that we thought it would take somewhere north of 20 points to hold the top spot in this league table at the end of the season. And it looks like Rock City can do that this afternoon with a win and 3 big points. Would keep them in that top spot. And for the Rochester Lancers, a chance to keep the playoff hopes very much alive. They too control their own destiny, sitting in the third spot. Again, new format to our Western New York Premier Division this season as we expand it to 10 teams. In order to win the league table, there will be a 4-team semifinal/final playoff. If the season were to end today, both of these teams would in fact be in that playoff. The Lancers will look to avenge the early season loss that they suffered at the hands to Rock City, 1-0. Rock City in the white kits today, Rochester Lancers in the black. Starting in goal today for Rock City, the brick wall himself, Mr. Stuart Frank. And as Rock City gets in position, match referee sets the watch. And here we go. Rochester Derby, version 2. Goal kick coming up for Rock City. Battling down there on the near side, Othman Belsin. Battling in the corner with Ryan Lesk. Starters today for Rock City in goal, as we mentioned, Stuart Frank. Defense, Dan Rieger, number 2. Defense, Spencer Rizek, number 24. Defense, Jesse Toth, number 8. Defense, Ryan Lesk, number 17. In the midfield, Michael Cunningham, number 9. Joe Balls, number 12. Jonathan Cohen, number 29. Pauline Kaloja, number 5. And Tanner Bay, number 11. The lone forward this afternoon for Rock City, number 23, Peter DiLorenzo. Nice move by Balsine to maintain possession. Airhead pass through the middle. Back to Rock City. Works it in the middle to Kaloja. Kaloja comes through, delivers a pass to Tanner Bay. Bay looks to get a through ball, cut out nicely by Lancers. Nate Masucci on the defense, cutting out that pass. Rice to Rice. Number 10, Dylan Rice of the Rochester Lancers, the new all-time leading goal scorer at Roberts Wesleyan. To Rice. Looks to send it through into the box. Dangerous ball. A goal kick coming to Rock City. Lancers coming off a 2-1 loss back on June 5th. Suffered at the hands of FC Dutchman. Rock City is coming off a 3-1 win last weekend over Invictus, part of a 3-game winning streak that they're currently on. Starters this afternoon for the Rochester Lancers. In goal, number 1, Jared Gibbons. Defenseman, Alexander Perez Vega, number 19. Defense, Ajan Ramamahan, number 4. Other defender, Sujan Rajamahan, number 5. In the midfields for the Lancers, number 20, Gavin Rice. Number 10, Dylan Rice. Number 14, Nate Masucci. And number 16, Jamison Raleigh. Forwards this afternoon for the Lancers, number 21, Othman Belsin, number 17, Chuck Dom, and number 18, Kunyet Varder. Those are your starters for Rochester Lancers this afternoon. And the weather looks like it will cooperate, and the washout will be avoided. Leaves it for Cohen, leaves it for Joe Balls. During the 3-game win streak, Rock City has been playing with a great pace, creating chances by the bunches. They'll look to keep that up this afternoon as the back-to-back Western New York Division champions in their quest for 3 in a row. It's very crucial to these guys to maintain that number 1 position and control their own fate. Kaloja in the middle. Distributes to Cohen. Dom going to battle with Toth. Dispossessed Rieger. Balls will knock it back to Frank. Tanner Bay loses his footing on the near sideline. Throw-in coming for the Lancers. Throws it into Dom. Bay loses possession in the midfield. Rieger hunting it down in the near corner. He'll let it roll. And Frank will send it deep. 50-50 battle there with DiLorenzo. Kaloja will work it back. Rieger looking for DiLorenzo. Arid pass. Hey, DiLorenzo gets possession back. Good hustle by Pete. Dribbles through, looking to send a through ball. Masucci gets a foot on it. Just slows the pass down enough to keep it from getting to the feet of Cunningham in an opportunistic position. Lesk looks to put it in the box. Good ball, head on. Nice save by Gibbons. Offside, nonetheless, wouldn't have counted. But a good idea by Rock City. Quick restart here for the Lancers. Works it in the middle to Rajamahan. Up to Dom. Coming near side to Rice. Belsin working it back to the middle. Lancers looking to create in the box, getting into the danger area. Nice defense from Rock City. Cohen looks to contain on the far side. And a corner kick coming up here for the Lancers. Here in the 8th minute. Lancers look to create their first opportunity of the afternoon. Swinging this one in, heavy cross. Rice gets a head on it. Back into the box. Boom will reset their defense as the Lancers look to take the throw. Masucci taking the throw in. Checks it down to Rice. Tanner Bay will knock it out of bounds again. Nice little crowd turnout today for the Battle of Rochester. A few people still taking their seats. Belsin looking to work. Pauline Kaloja and Rock City will get it out of there. Throw in coming to Rock City. And as the teams go to battle for those 4 crucial playoff spots, it's an action-packed day today in the Western New York Premier Division. FC Berlin and FCY New York went to work this morning at 9 a.m. I don't have any score results on that yet. But Upstate United is also playing against Syracuse FC right now as we speak, and FC Dutchman takes the field against Krajnek at 4 p.m. Thoth looks to clear, sends it into the midfield. .50-50 ball draws a whistle, kick coming up for Lancers. Looking to swing it in deep for Rice. Off the head of Lease. And another corner kick coming up for the Lancers. Their second of the afternoon here early on. And I just got an update that FC Berlin won this morning 4-0. Deep cross into the box. Good battle, Kaloja and Rice. Far side, Pauline Kaloja. And Kaloja gets the advantage and wins the battle. Looks to send to the middle to Joe Balls. Rock City looking to counter. Coming back to the near side, swinging it to Cunningham. Has DiLorenzo running. Ball's at the P to DiLorenzo. Makes a nice little move. DiLorenzo's in the box. Was looking for a teammate to run into the box, did not find one and gets dispossessed. And again, Rock City knocking at the door, creating some space and opportunity down here in the attacking end. And for FC Berlin, that win gives them 16 points now on the league table. DiLorenzo, nice move. DiLorenzo in the box, rips a shot. Great save by Gibbons. DiLorenzo knocking on the door yet again. Gibbons makes a great save and temporarily has kept Rock City off the board. Here comes Kaloja. Cohen looking to go to work. Back to Kaloja. Back to Lesk. Kaloja touches on to Peter DiLorenzo. DiLorenzo rips a shot. Right on, and Gibbons. He won't be tested too much with that one, but another open quality look for DiLorenzo. And he's getting active early. Again, the lone forward today for Rock City, as they've gone heavy in the midfield with 5 midfielders this afternoon. Rice. And I apologize. That score update, it was actually 3-0 FC Berlin. I misspoke. I said 4-0. 3 big points for Berlin, putting them now at 16. And temporarily leapfrogging the Rochester Lancers right now in the standings, depending on this afternoon's game. Looking to send it deep to Cunningham. Cunningham makes the inside move on Masucci, gets around Gibbons, puts in the shot, and he scores! Michael Cunningham with the smooth, cool as a cucumber delivery, puts a move on Gibbons, won the inside positioning on the defender, and finishes. 1-0 Rock City. Nice composure from Mr. Cunningham. And Michael Cunningham has proven to be a reliable goal scorer this season for the Rock City Boom. Another quality opportunity early in the match here for Rock City, and this one they capitalize. Rice in the middle, working it back near side to Masucci. Masucci and Cunningham putting on pressure a little heavy. Throw in coming up for the Lancers. Dom flicks on. Belcine through the middle. Dispossessed by Ryan Lesk. Good defense. Nice little physical battle there. Push-off will draw the whistle. Joe Ball is looking to start quick, and he'll slow down. Near sideline to Cunningham. Works it in the middle to Cohen, back to Kaloja. In the middle, Joe Balls. Balls gets control, back to Kaloja. Kaloja looking to run, splits the defense. He's got Rice and Masucci on him, and he's dispossessed. Masucci looking to send, and cut out. Right to the feet of Riley, putting it in. Belcine, Masucci. Tanner Bay putting the pressure on. Rice. Number 20 is Gavin Rice. Number 10 is Dylan Rice. Again, Dylan Rice, the now all-time leading goal scorer in Robert Wesleyan men's college history. A record that was there for quite some time. Nicely cut out there by Rock City. Good defense there from Varder. Throw in coming up for the Lancers. Hard through the middle. Ryan Less will clear the danger. DiLorenzo battling 50-50 ball. DiLorenzo going to get called for a foul on that one. Ran through Rajamahan. Into the middle, Masushi dispossessed by Kaloja, and Kaloja grabbing the ankle. Hard play in the middle. Good to see him bounce back up on his feet quickly. Grimacing ever so slightly. And Toth gets us going again. Heavy ball into the box. Gibbons with possession. Near sideline to Rice. Back to Rajamahan. Looking to send it in deep. Nice little chip into Balacine. He gets taken down in the box. Play on, says the ref. Physical battle in the box there with Lesk and Balacine. And we just heard thunder. And the match referee has blown the whistle. And it looks like we might be getting put on a temporary pause here. So the players and the fans will have to put the action on pause here this afternoon for a temporary weather delay, as the match official has heard thunder. So we are unfortunately going to take a premature break, and as soon as the players can return to the field and the fans can return to their seats, we'll be back with you to bring you this Rochester Derby. Currently, Rock City Boom leading the Rochester Lancers 1-0. I'm Jason North. This is Erna Frank Field at East Ridge High School. Temporary weather delay. Going to take a break. We will be right back. All right, the weather delay slowly but surely coming to an end here. Rock City Boom, Rochester Lancers, slight weather delay. We had some thunder, we had some lightning. Players and fans had to leave the field for about a half an hour. And of course, this is Rochester, New York, so if you don't like the weather, just wait a few minutes. And we're up here laughing a little bit because the sun is coming out. And it looks like it might actually wind up being a pleasant afternoon so we can get this game underway again and finished up. Rock City's goal was scored by Michael Cunningham. And prior to the weather delay, we had a questionable no call in the box. Ryan Lesk was tangled up with one of the Lancer players. There was no call there, much to the chagrin of the Lancers faithful, as well as their bench. And then no sooner than they began to argue, the sky growled at us a little bit, and it began to rain, and we had to retreat. Players just spent a couple minutes rehydrating, stretching out. It looks like all the fans have returned to their seats. Match referee looks at his watch. Got to make sure that matches with the scoreboard here. And a drop ball, and we are back underway. If you hung in there through the weather delay with us, thank you. Joe Ball's in the middle for Rock City. Far sideline. And knocked out of bounds. Throw in coming up for Rock City. Can't imagine weather delays are too enjoyable for the players. You know, you're almost 20 minutes into the first half at this point. You're nice and loose. And then bam, you got to go sit down for 30 minutes or so and wait for Mother Nature to cooperate. Here comes DiLorenzo. Nifty little move. Makes a defender fall. Working it here. Near sideline, Michael Cunningham. See if he can create. He's already dazzled us once this afternoon. Arid pass from Cunningham. Believe he was looking for the feet of DiLorenzo. And here comes Balsine. Looking to run it through. That's, a little bit behind. Pass intended for Varder. Good idea from Balsine. If that pass was out in front of Varder, that could have led to something potentially. Here in the 21st minute, Rock City Boom with 3 shots already on the afternoon. 2 saves from the Lancers goalkeeper Gibbons. To this point in the day, no shots yet for the Lancers. 2 corner kicks. Matchweek with it. Sending it into the box, intended for Dom. Dom gets a flick on it. Lesk will shield. Ball is over the touch line. Goal kick coming Rock City. It looks like the players from both sides did a nice job staying loose during the delay. Everyone seems to be picking up right where they left off. Deep kick. Di Lorenzo battling. There's Rice. Pauline Kaloja battling Matchweek. Rice works it down to Balsine. Knocks it back to Matchweek. To Rice. Rice chipping it through. And we'll have another corner kick coming up for the Lancers. Looks like Jamison Aurelier will take the corner for the Lancers. Swinging it in, Di Lorenzo takes care of that. And offsides. .50 into the middle. Di Lorenzo battling with Rice. Spencer Rezchek giving chase far side. Try to get the ball under control. Working it back to Cohen. Middle to Joey Balls. Rice coming on him hard. Throwing awarded to Rock City. Nice battle in the middle there. Dylan Rice, Joe Balls. We know Joe Balls can move. He's got speed. Will he get an opportunity to put that speed on display this afternoon? Rychek with the throw in to Kaloja. And the Lancers get it back. Rice working it. Near side. Balsine. Has Rice running. Works it through. Dom tries to flick it onto Rice. Rice and Lesk battling here near side. Balsine looking to turn. Taking on 2 Rock City Boom players. Throw-in coming up. Lancers. 1-0 Rock City here in the 25th minute, first half. Paul and Kaloja looking to get it out of there. Di Lorenzo getting shielded. Back to the feet of Gibbons. Lancers will look to reset. Back to Rajamahan. Dribbles through the middle, sends a ball deep. Looking to find the feet of Balsine in the box, and Balsine, perhaps a wasted opportunity. May have had a second to take a touch there and get a little bit more quality. Instead, it sails harmlessly wide and high of Stuart Frank. Nice opportunity there for the Rochester Lancers. Frank sending it deep. Di Lorenzo. There's Balsine again. He has been busy. Works it to Rice. Rice tries to knock it through. That's a good ball. And a beautiful save from Stuart Frank. Another outstanding opportunity for the Rochester Lancers, and Stuart Frank was equal to the challenge. And an unforced error there from the Lancers will lead to a boom throw-in. A fantastic save from Stuart Frank. And the first shot on goal from the Lancers tests him well. And Rock City will have a throw-in here, deep in their own end. Lorenzo flicks the header on. Tanner Bay applying some pressure. Pauline Kaloja now with possession for Rock City. Heavy pass. Intended for Jonathan Cohen. Right idea, just a little too heavy. Bryce working it to the near sideline to Balsine. Balsine's been active, specifically since we got back from the weather delay. Throw into Rice. There's Vega. Masucci near side, back to Balsine. Rips a shot. Stuart Frank gets a piece. Corner kick coming up for the Lancers. Jamison Raley takes one from deep and makes Stuart Frank work. Fully stretched out to get the paws on it. Fourth corner kick already of the afternoon coming up for the Lancers here on the near side. Swinging in, cleared by Joe Balls. Masucci in the middle, plays to Rice. Rice fires a shot. Try to catch Frank sleeping. Wide to the right side of Mr. Stuart Frank. Lancers have definitely increased pressure a little bit since we've come back from the delay. Not only getting their first two shots of the afternoon on goal, but quality opportunities testing Stuart Frank. Frank will send this one deep, looking for the head of Di Lorenzo over everybody. Good pressure being applied here. Rock City making them work. Dom finds the feet of Rice. Rice looks to send it far side, switch fields. Back to the middle, Rice with Di Lorenzo coming on. He'll compose himself, reset to Rajamahan. Rice to Rice. Slides through. Raley to Balsine. Looks to put a move on Lesk. Trying to get across into the box. Does. Cut out nicely. Jesse Toth right where he is supposed to be. Lancers again maintaining good pressure here. Lesk tries to get it out of there. Through ball in the middle. Nice shot. Stuart Frank makes the save. Player is offsides nonetheless. But again, the Lancers staying active and staying busy here in the attacking end and putting pressure on Rock City Boom's defense and their goalkeeper, Stuart Frank. Frank once again deep to no one in particular. Throw-in going to come up for the Lancers here. Kaloja comes to apply pressure on Rice. Rice on the far side, trying to work it back to the middle. Taking on Tanner Bay and Cohen. Nice move by Rice. Gets himself free. Pass to nobody in particular, unfortunately. Frank gets us restarted here. And pass cut out nicely. Lancers maintaining possession a little bit here as the first half is wearing on. Trying to get something going. They've had a couple good opportunities here the last few minutes. Vega. And arid pass. Joe Balls cuts it out. Joe Balls looks to get out in front. Here he comes using the speed. There's those wheels we talked about, but Joe Balls a little heavy on the dribble. But we have a corner kick coming up for Rock City. It goes out off a Lancers player. And we have seen Rock City score on the set piece this season. And here comes another opportunity. Their first corner kick of the afternoon. And it looks like Michael Cunningham will set up to take the corner kick here on the near side. DiLorenzo within the 6-yard mark. The rest of the Boom players look like they'll be making a run, looking to crash the net here. Corner from Cunningham, swung outside, well done, and it's Peter DiLorenzo. It finds the head, it finds the back of the net. Another set-piece goal for the Rock City Boom. And Captain America has struck. 2-0, Rock City. Textbook corner kick from Michael Cunningham. In swinger. Far post. To the head of Peter DiLorenzo. Well done for the Rock City Boom. Another set piece taken advantage of by Rock City. Deep ball for Balsine. Everybody overruns. Lesk will try to get it out of there. Balsine and Lesk go in the battle. Whistle on that one. Kick coming Rock City. And if the Rochester Lancers, you got to stop the bleeding a little bit. You've got 1 point in the last 2 games, coming off a draw, coming off a loss. We know FCY New York got the win today, earlier. Gibbons will get his hands on it. Nice pressure from Rock City. But for the Lancers, feeling some pressure, currently holding a playoff spot, but you got to get some points. Good battle in the midfield there. In the middle to Kaloja. There's Rieger, far side. Nice little dribble by Rieger to get through some defense. Trying to send Kaloja up the sideline. Interrupted by Rajamahan. Throw-in coming up for Rock City. Spencer Rydcheck looks like he'll take the throw in for Rock City on the far side. Looking to get it into Kaloja. Pauline Kaloja trying to create. Nice box out by Kaloja. Works it back. Looking to switch fields. Coming near side, Michael Cunningham. Cunningham tries to track it down and can't keep it in play. Throw in Rochester Lancers. Tanner Bay with it in the middle. Oh, nice little flick. Kaloja wasn't quite ready for it. Cohen maintains. Here we go. Spencer Rydcheck off the post. Rock City continues to apply pressure here in the attacking end. Lancers look to get it out, having a hard time doing so, and there they go. Rice. Belcine dribbles back towards the middle. Nice defense. Looks to send. Stuart Frank gets his hands on it. Rice looking to send Belcine, not on the same page. Toth will leave that for Stuart Frank. And Frank will roll it out to Rieger. And Rock City over the last couple minutes has been able to apply some pressure, get some good opportunities, put the second goal of the afternoon home on a corner kick. DiLorenzo battles in the middle, looks to settle. Dispossessed by Rice. Rice looks to chip it. Two Boone players collide with one another. Looks like Joe Balls and Jesse Toth, they're both okay. Lesk throws it into DiLorenzo. Peter using that body, shielding off the player. Tanner Bay will play it all the way back to Stuart Frank. Here comes Rieger dribbling into the midfield, looking to swing it near side to Cunningham. Masucci will cut that out. A little bit of a heavy touch. And here comes Cunningham. Cunningham has some space to carry. He's got some teammates running with him, looks to chip it into the middle. Rajamahan gets ahead on it. Tanner Bay in the middle. Good battle there, Pauline Kaloja. Kaloja looking to create. Tanner Bay. Flick on to Cohen. Cohen here on the near side, looking to work. Get a cross in. Masucci with well defended there by Masucci. Corner, throw-in, I'm sorry, coming up for Rock City. Lesk to Bay. Bay works it in the middle to Joe Balls. Joe Balls, ooh, looks to strike a shot from deep. Blocked by the defender. Into the middle to Joe Balls. Good pace here from Rock City the last couple minutes. Answering nicely to some of the pressure that the Lancers were putting on. Here's Pauline Kaloja. Works it to Cunningham here. Cunningham just outside the box. Michael Cunningham gets around. Cunningham takes a shot, sails it high. But was able to create the space and opportunity to get that shot off from there. And those shots can be dangerous. Masucci near side to Rice. Rice passed to no one in particular. Pauline Kaloja says thank you. Kalosha back to Bay. Good defense from the Lancers. Rice looking to send. Lancers have it in the middle. Nice defensive recovery from Cohen. To dispossess the player, here comes Kalosha. Kalosha looks to turn. Taking on two Lancers players, dispossessed. Rice and Cunningham, 50-50 ball in the middle. Nicely done. Here comes Peter DiLorenzo, and he's got a step. D'Lo, cross into the box. Great save by Gibbons. Michael Cunningham right where he needed to be in case that got through or Gibbons couldn't handle it cleanly. Nicely done by Cohen. Joe Balls, DiLorenzo. Works it back to Rychek in the middle of the balls. Balls sending it near side. Cunningham, heavy pass. Throw in coming up for the Lancers. 42nd minute here. East Ridge High School, Erna Frank Field. The Rochester Derby, the second edition of it. 2-0 Rock City Boom. Barter leaves it for Rice. Balsine loses his footing here on the near side. Field is a little wet from the rain we just had. Good hustle by Cohen, staying busy. Flicks it over to Rychek. Six shots on goal for the Rock City Boom. 2 have found the back of the net. Goals from Cunningham and DiLorenzo. Punt into the middle, DiLorenzo. Couldn't quite settle. Deep throw and looking for Kalosha. Tanner Bay works it to Joe Balls. Ryan Lesk will take it. Has Cunningham coming with him. Looks to send Cunningham. Good idea outside of the right foot. Just a little too much pace on that. And a goal kick coming up for the Lancers. Short pass to Rajamahan. Plays it up to Masushi. Rice looking for options. Dribbles towards the middle of the field. Swings it to Vega. Back to Rajamahan. He's looking to send Balsine deep here near sideline. Ryan Lesk, nice cutout on the 50-50. Throw in coming up for Lancers. Expect we should have a minute to 2 or stoppage time. Maybe a minute or 2. Kalosha cuts out the throw in. DiLorenzo. Kalosha outside. Cunningham. Cunningham taking on Masushi, looking to get inside of him. Cunningham, cross through the middle, nobody there. Good idea from Michael Cunningham. Ball will go harmlessly out of bounds. Throw in coming up Rock City. And a beautiful cross from Cunningham. Michael has been busy this afternoon. A goal kick coming up for the Lancers. We are in stoppage time now here in the first half. Right check, nicely done. Di Lorenzo, Kaloja, everybody overruns the ball. Kaloja finds Di Lorenzo, far side. Peter Di Lorenzo looks to get off a cross. Cannot. Good defense by Rajamahan. Quick restart from the Lancers. It'll be irrelevant. Match referee has blown the halftime whistle. We had a slight weather delay about 20 minutes into our match this afternoon. We've come back. We've got the first half all wrapped up here. It has the Rock City Boom ahead of the Rochester Lancers 2-0. East Ridge High School, Erna Frank Field. We're going to take a halftime break. We'll be right back with the second half.
Moving forward, Steve, did you get started doing this for high school? Okay. This week or next week?
All right, and the halftime break is over. Second half underway. The Rochester Derby. Rock City Boom 2. Rochester Lancers 0. Second meeting of the season between the two clubs. First meeting of the season was a 1-0 victory by the Rock City Boom. That was the first ever meeting between these two squads in what has now been affectionately dubbed the Rochester Derby. Personally, I think these two teams should play for a trophy every year. But that's just me. In the middle of the rice. Far side. Lancers have to get something going, and they certainly cannot afford to give up another goal and get 3 down here. Looking to swing it wide. Gets by Lesk. Kept in. Swinging into the box. Toth can't clear it. And we have a corner kick coming up for the Rochester Lancers. This will be their 5th corner kick of the afternoon. The match official checking on Rieger. He was a little slow getting up. Seems to be okay. And here comes the corner kick. Nicely done. Swung in. Harmlessly. Out of bounds. Goal kick coming up for Rock City. And for Rock City, no real adjustments to make here in the second half. I look for them to keep doing what they've been doing. They've had good pace this afternoon. They've created a handful of wonderful opportunities, and they've been able to cash in on a couple. Goals from Cunningham and DiLorenzo. And Cunningham with the beautiful service, the helper, if you will, on that corner kick. So he has been involved in both goals this afternoon. Looking to get it wide of Joey Balls down to the sideline here. Nice attempt by Varder. And Frank will look to take the goal kick. Frank sending it deep, looking for DiLorenzo. He's got two Lancers on him this time. Good battle by DiLorenzo. Out of bounds off the Lancers player. Throw in coming for Rock City. Rychek here on the near side looking to take it. Nice move by Rychek. Dispossessed. Rice to Rice. Number 6, Joey Voigt, is checked into the game for the Rochester Lancers. Second half substitution. It's number 6, Joe Voigt, defense. Speaking of which, and he works it back to Gibbons. Raja Mahan, little 1-2 game with Varder. Varder into the middle. Vega was running on. Balsine again on the far side. Looks to swing one into the box. Was looking for the head of Dom. Nice composure by Joe Balls. Dispossessed in the middle by Raja Mahan. Works it back to Balsine, making the overlapping run. In the middle of the Dom. Flick on Raja Mahan. He is offsides. Nice idea. And Frank gets us going, sending this one deep. It's DiLorenzo again, looks to flick on, has Cohen in the middle. Cohen looks to get the ball under control. Dispossessed by Lancers. In the middle of the field for Dom. Dom taking on Toth. Dangerous there from Ryan Lesk. Draws a warning from the match referee. Keeps the card in the pocket. Near side. Nicely done by Spencer Rychek. To keep the ball making it here on the near side to Varder. Another throw-in coming up for the Lancers. Throw in to Rice. Rice runs through the back of Tanner Bay. That'll draw the match referee's whistle. Free kick coming here for Rock City. Cohen looks to start it quick. He'll hang on a second. Tanner Bay taking a moment to tie the boot. Send it deep. DiLorenzo taking on two Lancers, Rice and Ramajan. Cunningham, far side, back in the middle of Pelosia. Swing it over to Rychek. Rieger to Joe Balls. Nice little single touch pass in there from Rock City. Ball into the middle. Pauline Kaloja taken down from behind by Jamison Raleigh. Pelosia a little slow getting up. Appears to be okay. And the valves has checked in for Rychek. Nice active afternoon for Spencer Rychek. Swinging in deep. DiLorenzo not there. Belcine and Lisk battling on the far side. Will draw the whistle. Kick coming for the Lancers. And if you're Rock City, you don't want to get complacent on a 2-0 lead. You want to keep the pressure going. You don't want to change much. Style of play today is working quite well. Rice on the near side. Sends one in deep. Stuart Frank will take care of that. We're in the 54th minute here. Another deep punt from Stuart Frank over the head of everybody. Pelosia for DiLorenzo. Back into the middle for Joe Balls. Joe Balls trying to send it through for DiLorenzo. DiLorenzo getting into the box. Dispossessed by the Lancers player, and a corner kick will be coming up for Rock City. So here we go again on the set piece. And you get the feeling that Rock City's confidence on set pieces, corner kicks, is incredibly high. Michael Cunningham will take the corner once again. And you have to imagine it's the head of Peter DiLorenzo that we are looking for here. Here it comes off the foot of Cunningham. Nicely done. Swung a little heavy. Armlessly out of bounds. Gibbons will set it up quickly here. Lancers look to get going. In the middle to Rice. Back to Vogt. Looks to carry. Carries it in the middle of the field. Leaves it for Rice. Lancers looking to get something going here. Pass is cut out nicely. Pauline Kaloja for DiLorenzo. DiLorenzo going to try to run by Vogt. He'll play it back to Gibbons. Boom almost had something cooking there. Pass down the near side. Raja Mahan plays it to Varder. Rice. Again, number 20, Gavin Rice. Number 10, Dylan Rice. Cut out by Vogt. Leaves it for Rice. Plays back to Stuart Frank. Frank will send it up to midfield. DiLorenzo in the center, battling with Rice. Rice running up the back of Peter DiLorenzo. That'll draw the whistle. Another kick coming for the Rock City Boom here. See who Rieger looks for in this situation. Plays it to Cunningham on the far side. Cunningham against Vega. Chips it in. DiLorenzo gets up, gets ahead on it. Beautiful save by Gibbons. Well done from Rock City. Great save from Gibbons. And the Boom certainly putting on the pressure. Right idea there. Fortunately, a little too much pace on the pass. We have a goal kick coming up for the Rochester Lancers. It's a nice save on that header by Gibbons off the head of Peter DiLorenzo to keep this a 2-0 match at this point in the afternoon. Lancers desperately searching for answers here. Arid pass in the middle. Here comes DiLorenzo, and he gets cut out. Here comes Rice. Has Dom and Varder. Looks to switch fields. Gets it out to Raleigh. Raleigh in the middle for Vega. And Vega, an arid pass. Rock City looking to counter. Cunningham. Good ball. Ryan Lesk making a long run from his defensive position. Lesk taking on Vogt. Slide tackle by Vogt. And Rock City in no hurry here. Comes a throw and gets it into Kaloja. Good shield out by Kaloja. Finally dispossessed by the Lancers. Looking to get it out of there and get something going, and they cannot. Off the feet of Balsine. Throw in coming for Rock City. Rock City right now, again, looking for number 3, looking for that insurance. A 3-0 lead right now would be huge for them. Rice on the near sideline, flicks it to Varder. Varder back to Rice. Plays it into the middle. Balsine, far side, dribbles back into the middle, leaves it for Varder. Little confusion there between Rice and Varder. It works itself out. And that will draw the whistle from the match referee. Perhaps inadvertent, but a foul all the same. Kick coming for the Lancers. Looks like Raleigh will take the kick. He lobs it into the box. And that finds, a heck of a chance. Highly contested. Varder and Stewart Frank. And Varder did not miss that by much. A goal kick coming up for Rock City. But that was threatening. Evan Stevely is coming onto the field for the Rochester Lancers. It looks like Kunyet Varder's afternoon has come to an end. And Aladdin Ali has also checked in for the Rochester Lancers. So it looks like Dom and Varder are done for the afternoon. Ali and Stevely have checked in. Slide tackle attempt up there on the far side. Balsine dancing around a couple Boom players. Leaves it in the middle for Rice. One touch. Good tackle in the middle from Les, but this will draw a foul from the ref. Hard tackle on Raleigh. another free kick coming up here. Looks like Vega will take it for the Lancers. And it's getting to that point in the match where they've got to get something. And there's a chance right there, but mishandled. Clean contact could not be made, and another goal kick coming up for Rock City. Frank starts us quick, plays it down to Rieger. Rieger looking to send Cunningham, and that unfortunately finds no one. Vega trying to send Rayleigh up the far side. Drops it back for Stavely. Nicely cut out. Play it back to Stuart Frank, and he will clear it. Rajamahan heads it on to Ali. Ali taking on two Boom players. Ooh, called out of bounds there. Throw in coming Rock City. That was close. Nifty footwork from Ali. Appeared he may have split the defenders, but dribbled over the touchline. And actually, the throw-in will stay here with the Lancers. I apologize. Belcine looks to create. Getting it in the box, Joey Balls. And we have another substitution this afternoon for the Rock City Boom. Pauline Kaloja will come off. George Amo will come on. Busy afternoon for Pauline Kaloja. Great effort. Outstanding job in the midfield from him this afternoon. And a corner kick coming up here for the Rochester Lancers. This will be their 6th corner kick of the afternoon. We're in the 64th minute, almost the 65th minute. Boom still up 2-0. Swinging in the corner, far post, and headed out of bounds by DeSalves. And another corner coming for the Lancers. Swings it in. Frank with his hands on it. And he will slow it up. Let Rock City regain their shape. DeValves looks to create. Plays it to Di Lorenzo. Ramajan with a nice tackle on Di Lorenzo, and possession to the Lancers. Rock City Boom goalkeeper Stuart Frank, 6 saves this afternoon. And Lancers goalkeeper Jared Gibbons with 4. Rieger gets grabbed by Belcine, and this will lead to a yellow card for Belcine. That is a yellow card for Belcine here in the 66th minute. And Rieger will play it back to Toth. Ali coming on hard, put pressure on Rieger. Gets rid of it into the middle to Cunningham. Near side, DeValves. Looking to chip it into the box. Taken care of by Vogt. And Steve Lee and the Lancers look to counter here. Nice tackle from Ryan Lesk. And a throw-in awarded to Rock City. And it's getting into urgency time for the Rochester Lancers. You're down 2 here. Sands of time are slipping away. You got to get 1 back. If you're Rock City, an insurance goal would be huge and create a little more space between themselves and their opponents this afternoon. Still time left for the Lancers to have something to say about it. Rice through the middle, goes down. He's grabbing his ankle, and a foul on Joe Balls. Quick restart from the Lancers. Rice knocks it back to Rajamahan. Ali leaves it back for Rice. Vega takes a shot. Harmless for Stuart Frank. He'll gobble that up and let his team get back in shape. Big boot from Frank coming down near side over the head of Rajamahan. Cohen's header attending for DiLorenzo. Ali with possession. DiLorenzo coming on hard. Belcine knocks it back to Rice. Nice little 2-man game there between Rice and Raleigh. Rock City defense stays solid. Make sure nothing comes of it. Steve Lee taking on 2 Boom players. Cunningham back to Lesk. Back to Cunningham. Looking for Cohen to make a run. And Cohen was offside. Cohen and Gibbon collide outside of the 18. Good show of sportsmanship. Help each other out there. Throw into DiLorenzo here near sideline. D'Lo looking the screen, looking to shield the ball. Peter DiLorenzo gains possession, taking it down the sideline. Looks to make a little touch move past Vogt. Vogt now shielding him out. DiLorenzo gets the ball back, sends one through to the feet of Michael Cunningham. Cunningham leaves it back. George Amo, saved by Gibbon, and the Lancers clear the danger. Another quality opportunity for the Boom. Here comes Joe Balls. And he's out of bounds. Throw in coming up for the Rochester Lancers. Pace of play picking up a little bit here. You start to see the urgency on the Lancers side. And on the Boom side, they can smell it now. Another 3 points in their quest to be the back-to-back-to-back Western New York Premier Division champions. Rieger. Here come the Lancers again. Rice in the middle. Nicely cut out. Jesse Toth, so solid in the back end for Rock City. High IQ. Always in the right place. Really does a nice job back there as the anchor of the defense. Belcine again, grabby with Rieger. Rieger shields him off the ball. Belcine gets position, draws another whistle. And with Belcine, drew a yellow card just a few minutes ago. He's got to be careful. Amo lays it back to Cohen. Cohen chips it in to DiLorenzo. Peter DiLorenzo's been active this afternoon. Looks to settle. Taking on Vogt one-on-one. Gets by. Swings one into the box. George Amo, little too high. Nice service from DiLorenzo. Just a fraction. Just a fraction off. For Rock City, I have to imagine Coach Mark Mendel And the squad just pleased with the opportunities that they're getting this afternoon. They are quality opportunities. And they have, in fact, put a couple away. Cunningham dribbling through. Playing in the Cohen. Goal kick coming for the Lancers. 73rd minute here. DiLorenzo here near sideline, looks to settle. And he'll tap it back to the defender. He'll play it all the way back to Stuart Frank and just set up. Don't want to go too slow if you're Rock City, but no issue playing a little keep away at this point in the match. Amo. Ramajan got that to Rice. Rice and Joe Balls doing battle in the middle. Cut out. Joe Balls flicks it on. DiLorenzo with possession near sideline. Pete just looks to shield. And throw-in coming up for Rock City. DiLorenzo just using that big frame of his, keeping 2-3 Lancer players off the ball. Throw into DiLorenzo, looks to flick on, tries to get around Rajamahan. Good idea from Peter DiLorenzo. Nice defense from Rajamahan. Another near side throw in here for Rock City. Working methodically, yet crisply at the same time here. A little too much pace on that pass from Rieger. And the Lancers have to start pressing up, really starting to try to force the issue. At this point, you almost have to risk getting countered over the top. But time is running out to get this level. Raleigh looks to carry. Pass intended for Rice, cut out nicely by Rieger. Good patience from Rock City too when they're in possession, taking looks. It goes out off Cohen. And another sub coming on. It'll be Aaron Wagner. He is coming in for Joe Balls. Nice busy afternoon for Joe today. And here comes Cunningham, far side, works it back into Amo. And Amo just dribbled himself right out of his own shoe. Nice tackle in the middle there. DiLorenzo looks to put pressure on Vega. Oh, I don't know about that call from the match official. But that's going to be a foul on DiLorenzo and a kick coming up for the Lancers. We have a Lancer that might be slow to get up here. Looks like that is Vega on the far side. He was a little slow to get up, number 19. Good to see him back on his feet. Chipped into the box. Nice save by Stuart Frank. Tremendous opportunity from the Lancers there, and Stuart Frank is more than equal to it. Frank has made a couple beautiful saves this afternoon. Not to be outdone, so is Jared Gibbons. Both keepers, respectively, have done a nice job keeping a couple more tallies off the board. Here comes Wagner getting an early touch, working it to the far side to Cunningham. Tanner Bay in the middle. Looks to carry. Comes Rieger. Amo making a run, and he is offsides. Quick restart here from the Lancers. 78th minute here. 2-0 Rock City. And they got to go. They got to hurry. Ali. Works it back to Rice. Rajamahan trying to send it deep, looking for Rice. Flicked on. Nobody home. Stuart Frank will play it. And Frank will look to get a big foot into this punt. Di Lorenzo. Played back to Gibbons. '79th minute. The second edition of the Rochester Derby. Physical play on the sideline. Ali falls over. Played back to Stuart Frank. Frank has had a busy afternoon. According to our scoreboard, 8 saves today for Stuart Frank. And a few of them were not so easy. Rice in the middle. Stevely looked to get Rice a little heavy on the pass. Right idea. Nice run from Rice. Rajamahan had position. Di Lorenzo, hard slide tackle from Rajamahan. Clean according to the ref. Di Lorenzo a little slow getting up on the far side. Ali, near side. Works it to Rice. Belcine into the box, intended for Rice. Ryan Lesk will clear it. Throw in coming for the Lancers. And for Rock City, that much closer to 3 more points. We're in the 81st minute here. Stevely trying to get into the box, gets into the box. Stuart Frank with another nice save, and Frank will swallow that ball up again. He has certainly been tested this afternoon. The 9th save of the day for Stuart Frank. And quite frankly, it is remarkable that the Lancers are not on the scoreboard this afternoon. And while the goals today have been pretty, assuming the result holds up, Stuart Frank would have my vote for man of the match. Ali near side, looks to get by. Trying to dribble to the outside of the player. Ball is over the touchline. Throw in coming up for Rock City. Michael Cunningham is going to get the rest of the afternoon off. Beautiful day from Michael. He got the scoring started with the beauty to put Rock City Boom up 1-0. And then, of course, the beautiful service on the corner kick that found the head of Peter DiLorenzo. A goal and an assist this afternoon from Michael Cunningham. He has been a very productive player for Rock City. Deep throw, looking to get it down into the corner. Good turn. Tough battle down there. And we have a Boom player down. Gonna be a corner kick coming up for Rock City. Trying to walk it off. Looked like he took some. Not sure if the ankle got rolled up on or if he got stepped on. Peter DiLorenzo, he's going to get the rest of the afternoon off. And do my eyes deceive me? Is that Mr. Isaac Kissy getting ready to check in for the Rock City Boom? Much deserved rest for the rest of the afternoon for Peter DiLorenzo. Beautiful corner kick goal for Peter off the header. And we are ready to get this corner kick underway for Rock City. Isaac Kissy has come into the game for Peter DiLorenzo. Low, bending towards the near post. Another corner coming for Rock City. This will be just their fourth of the afternoon. Bending that far post into the hands of Gibbons. Nicely done. Wasn't tested too much on that one. Throws it out wide to Stevely. Works it in the middle of the rally. Wagner coming on hard from behind. And in the middle, cut out by Wagner. Kissy tried to split the defenders. He gets tackled off the ball. Here comes Rice. Rice trying to get out on the front foot, trying to take Toth. Nicely defended by Rock City. Combination of Toth and Rieger. Over the head of George Amo. And it hasn't always been perfect, and it hasn't always been pretty this afternoon for Rock City. But the defense, along with some phenomenal saves from Stuart Frank, thus far preserving the clean sheet. Raja Mahan carrying. Swinging one in. Vega, flick onto Ali. Ali plays it in. Kissy playing defense on Raja Mahan. Play on, says the ref. Isaac Kissy in the open field. Dispossessed by the Lancers. Vega. And the Lancers, they've got to go. They've got to hurry. 86 minute. Shot from Rice. Saved by Stuart Frank. Not the toughest shot he's faced today. Into the middle. Amo. Send far side. Nicely timed run. Here comes Rock City. George Amo making a run into the middle. They leave it for Amo. He strikes with the left foot. Just doesn't get quite enough of it. No power behind it. Beautiful idea. A relatively routine save from Gibbons as the power was lacking. Good tackle in the middle there by Wagner. Physical play. That'll draw the whistle from the referee. Quick restart from the Lancers. Near side Ali. Ali looking to create. Good hustle by Wagner to come on from behind. Stevely takes a shot. You can see the urgency in the Lancers settling on shots from far out. Just trying to get something going. As we are in the dying embers of this afternoon's match. 88th minute now. Amo, big run, a little too heavy, into the hands of Gibbons. Barrett pass in the middle, attended for no one. Here comes Cohen. In Rock City, not in a hurry. Kissy. Ali plays it back to Vogt. Into the middle of Rice. Wagner with the tackle, temporarily. In the middle to Amo. Amo looking to swing it for Kissy. And we have a Rock City Boom player down. It looks like Rieger, yes. That'll get a stoppage from a match official. And Toth and Stuart Frank helping Rieger up. Yeah, he's coming off. Trying to walk off on his own, and he in fact will, albeit labored. And you hope that's nothing serious for Rieger. He's been doing an incredible job this season back there for Rock City. But you could definitely tell he is uncomfortable. Good to see him making it off the field under his own power. The Rieger is definitely a little bit labored there. Coach Mark Mendel checks on him. And it looks like Josiah Fragnado will come in relief. And he'll get a touch right away. Frank looks to hit it deep through the middle. Kissy off the chest. Nice touch to Amo. And Kissy's offsides. Ooh, that was so close. Kissy doesn't like it. I thought that was well timed. I believe I saw the match official hold up 4 fingers for 4 minutes of stoppage time. Nice defense there from Rock City. Stevely. Stevely looks to get it. Nice defense once again. Jesse Toth. Just wreaking havoc back there. Wagner. Throw in coming for the Lancers, and it's urgent, urgent, urgent time. And Rock City will look to clear. Raja Mahan trying to get it under control. Far side for the Lancers, looking to swing it back in near side Ali. Turned away by DeVels. Ali looks to get around him. And a goal kick coming up for Rock City. And Rock City can sense it. 3 more points are all but in their back pocket this afternoon. They will remain on top of the league table going into their final weekend. Rock City, do they have some magic? One more before the afternoon is over. Leave into the middle, cleared out. Rice sends Ali, and that'll be cut out. Ali looking to get some momentum. Leaves it for Stevely. Stevely, good battle in there. Here comes Raleigh. Raleigh tries to take a quick shot. Stuart Frank, another sensational save. Keeping the Lancers off the board. And it appears he may have been momentarily screened by that. But another sprawling save from Stuart Frank. And now there's no question who my man of the match is this afternoon. It's absolutely Stuart Frank. Rice tries to swing it back in. Tanner Bay disrupts. Ali, Lancers still trying to get something going. Kissy, hard run, hard slide. Confusion between Kissy. Throw in coming up for Rock City. And Rock City Boom get the throw in here. And there it is, the final whistle from the match referee. The Rochester Derby, the second version, the second meeting ever, and the second meeting of the season between the Rock City Boom and the Rochester Lancers. And today it is the Rock City Boom sweeping the Lancers this season with a 2-0 victory this afternoon. First time they got together, it was Rock City 1, Lancers 0. They get together this afternoon, it's Rock City 2, Lancers 0. A huge win for Rock City. Their 7th of the season. They are now 7-0-2. This is going to give them 21 points, keeping them atop the league table. They are now a +8 goal differential, and this is their 4th consecutive win. For the Rochester Lancers, they are 180 degrees the other way. They only have 1 point in their last 3 games, and this is a disappointing loss for them. We know that FCY New York won earlier, and therefore they are going to leapfrog. And as of right now, they would hold that 3rd place in the league table, and the Rochester Lancers would currently drop to the 4th spot. Still a lot of soccer left to play this afternoon, and of course, next week. We'll be right back here, 4 p.m., Erna Frank Field from East Ridge High School, as the Rock City Boom conclude the regular season. And at this point, look forward to getting sharp for the league table playoff. I'm Jason North for the Rock City Boom. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys next week.